Yes, Joshua, can you hear me? Um, yeah, testing. Joshua, can you hear me? I
Hi,
can see.
sorry. Yep, I was setting up my
Okay, of course,
phone.
of course. Right. Good.
Oh,
Yeah. Um, how are you?
Uh, struggling. Uh,
No, I don't mean
oh,
the school thing, or of course, but I mean you are sick.
oh yes. Yes. I
Uh-huh.
am. Yeah.
Yeah. How are you?
Uh, my throat hurts a bit, but
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
so far is not, not bad. Improving a bit. Fever has gone down, fortunately.
Right. Good.
So, I should be going back to school tomorrow.
Okay.
Uh,
Right.
mm, yeah, I think that's it so far.
Sure.
Yep.
Good to hear. Although you probably shouldn't speak too much today, but I
Mm,
mean, asking questions easier, yeah. I
yep.
mean, but if you feel like conserving your voice, then we type lah. Okay.
Yep. No worries.
Right. Okay. So uh, y- your mom did relay to me that both the physics and the chemistry class is not the most helpful classes lah.
Yes.
Right. So this is not just, you're saying that this is not just you feeling left behind because of Sec 2 or something lah. This is the class itself.
Yep.
Noted. Noted. Um, um, I want to say something that hopefully helps to ease your mind a little bit. Yeah, just a
Yep.
little bit, right? Okay, so because your mom also said that your A math and E math is kind of well taken care of, both by the class and by Kak Toto,
Yeah.
right? You feel more confident lah, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm. So according to my experience, let's say E math is the effort is like 1 unit, let's say, yeah, for
Okay.
whatever result you wish later on in O level. The effort for A math is usually triple of that, so 3 units.
Oh.
Right. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Now, with the same class and the same interest and the same quality, that rarely happens here, Joshua.
Mm-hmm.
It rarely happens that you have both a very good A math teacher and a very good chemistry teacher and a very good physics teacher. Right.
Oh. Oh.
More likely is that if your math teacher is good, then maybe your English teacher is bad, or maybe your chemistry teacher is bad. Bad to you, yeah, not bad by
Yeah.
himself. Don't know about other people, but it doesn't fit you, huh? It doesn't fit you. So if let's say chemistry and physics class doesn't fit you, then likely your A math and maybe your English and maybe your other subject are actually having a good class. That's how it is, lah. Right?
Uh.
Okay. Now, so given the very unlikely scenario that your A math is good, your E math is good, your physics and chemistry class is also good, then the physics effort is around 1.5 unit,
Mm-hmm.
just 1.5 times of E math, just
Yeah.
right to achieve whatever result you wish, lah, right?
Yeah.
Same thing with chemistry, though. So what I'm trying to say is, if the class is good, chemistry as a subject is around half the effort of A math, roughly lah, roughly.
Mm-hmm.
Total effort that you need to put in,
Okay.
including your exercise and everything.
Yep.
Right. So I'm not saying that it is good news that your chemistry and your physics class is, not fitting you well. I'm saying that I personally slightly prefer if your A math and E math is well taken care of,
Mm-hmm.
because in total, they are slightly more effort than physics and chemistry combined. So two
Yeah.
subjects versus two subjects, right?
Yeah.
If the reverse happens, so chemistry and physics are well taken care of, then suddenly AMAT effort you need a lot. Right? So there's always a trade-off there. So I feel that I'm slightly preferring that. However, you are experiencing it, so you must be still feeling the stress, right? So let me give you the second good news. Second good news is that we are very early in Sec 3. We're not even in Sec 4.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
Why do I say that? Because not that I want you to be, to be bad until Sec 4, but it's much harder to catch up with AMAT starting Sec 4. Really much harder. If your Sec 3 AMAT is just in shambles, you will struggle a lot, right, along the year until the end. But it is, I think, more doable to catch up with physics and chem starting Sec 4. We are not going to do that. We're going to do that much earlier. So I feel that we are not in a impossible situation. In fact, we are in a reasonably manageable situation.
Mm.
Right? We just have to manage our energy and time well. Right? That will reduce our stress level. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So whether what I'm saying is true or not, hopefully you can experience them in the next 2 or 3 months, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, for today, you decided to talk about physics, correct? Because tomorrow
Yes.
is physics exam, if I'm not mistaken. No. Is it? Tomorrow is physics exam?
Yes. Yep.
All right. How's the chem exam? Just wondering.
It's good. I was absent for the chem results, but I got 22. I don't know how much it was out of. I forgot, but I got 22.
45 minutes, right?
50.
50. Oh, then it's usually out of 30 lah. 22 out of 30 is good lah. Is good lah for a subject that you have, not a very good class support. Really. You were stressed up to before the exam, isn't it?
Yes, because I lost like I said, there's a lot of Sec 1 influence there. Like your most of the separation techniques.
True.
Yeah, so I was a bit scared on that part. But after doing it, I just realized only one question involved that. And I just left that question and not left it, but attempted it.
Yeah.
But not to wasting
Correct.
my time on it. And
Correct.
then I
Very
finished
good.
the rest.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's a very good mentality for exam. You pick and choose.
For
learning, we probably don't. But for exam, that's exactly what we do. And don't do the other way, Some people, during learning, I just pick and choose. Then during exam, I do everything. What? Good luck with exam, something like that, really. But you study everything as much as you can, and then an exam, you pick and choose to make use of your time. That's exactly the right thing. Right? Exactly the right thing. Right. So that is considering that your tuition is only 1.5 hours per week, correct?
Yep.
And we are splitting them already with physics somehow. A little bit, right, back then.
Yes.
Right. So I'm not saying that 1.5 hours is enough, but I'm saying that you're making, it feels to me that you're making a lot good use of your time, whether in tuition or outside. That's what it feels to me, right? If your sickness is because of, you being too stressed or being too tired, I say this carefully, maybe you can relax a bit and we'll improve together along the way.
Yep.
Okay. Right now, for tomorrow, we don't know what's going on, but we haven't practiced physics much, but I think that should work to your advantage in a sense that no pressure whatever happens. Right? Okay. Now you have this in mind, so you have made a new Jamboard.
Hold on. It's loading up right now. I'll share it to you.
So the update will be considered done already, yeah?
Yep.
Anything else we want to share?
I don't think so.
All right. Okay. So you make a Jamboard. I'll copy this and then we'll talk about it. Also, today is just you because usually during exam people reschedule, so you can also use that to your advantage, right?
Yep. Okay. Yep.
I feel no pressure at all when I hear that, oh, you're not gonna have extra tuition yesterday or today, like today in the morning. I feel that no point pressuring yourself when you are sick, really. That might, backfire actually. It might actually do that. So I'm just happy that you're here right now. That's good enough. Hey, Joshua, I'm in.
I have a worksheet that my the teacher gave it to me as a revision assignment. If you don't mind working on it, I think it'll be good. Yep.
Yeah. If you already know what you're supposed to study, we'll follow that. Right? So can you zoom in just a little bit? Because if I screenshot, it will not look good.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, nice.
Yep. Question 1, it's okay.
Picture of.
This is just the first page. There's a bunch.
I'll copy 1 or 2. Let me copy 3, and then we'll start first.
Okay.
Okay, got it. Thank you. Okay, let's start.
All right. Okay.
Whenever you feel that you can do it, feel free to skip lah. Right.
I actually. Okay. All right. Okay. No worries.
Are you skipping one? Just saying.
One.
Just checking.
No, no.
Oh, okay, right.
Row, kilogram per.
Good. You can write kg here.
G is meters per second squared.
Good.
Times height. Height is meters. So m. So this will be like m squared. S squared. Kg per. I don't know. So this will just be kg m minus 1 s minus 2.
Yeah, done. Good.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it. Right.
Okay.
Good. Remember to read first.
Yep.
Especially a lot of words. You read question 2 first. Slow down your breath. Let your mind read and understand. That is what you need to do tomorrow in exam. Read and understand. Then start answering. Read first until you're satisfied. You can write things for the sake of understanding. You can do this a bit, do that a bit for the sake of understanding. Yeah, you can do all those things. Good.
Time t should be 2.4, right? Because it stops, it intersects at 0, so in 4 seconds. Right. This one's just area right here. So
correct.
2.4 times what? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Good.
2.
Good.
10. Oh, 10 is 5.
10 is 5. What do you mean?
10 millimeters is 5. 1.
The height of the triangle is?
It is right there, so 10. It's 9.
Yeah, I'm shaking you a bit. Eh? Are you sure it's 9? Are you
Oh,
sure it's
sorry.
not 8?
Because it's there's 10 cubes here, but
For
it's
5.
for 5.
Good. Okay, got it.
So yeah.
Sure. Right. So
9 times 2.4 times half, which gets me 10.8, and then this one as well. So it's over here, that's 6 minus 6, but 6, and this 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. This is
that's 2 points, right?
that's
So
0.6.
Yeah.
0.6.
So
1.6.
yeah.
1.6 times 6. 4.8.
By the way, do you have the answer key?
I do, yeah. That's why
Later,
she
yeah,
gave it
later.
like on Thursday, I think. Yeah.
Right. So what do you do with all this?
You add it up, and then it's just 15.6.
Okay. I will not test you, yeah, Joshua. Listen to me carefully, yeah. They give you a very nice hint into A. So even though your teacher may not teach you well, that's how you feel, right? Other people maybe
Yes.
you don't. But the question is hinting us very well. So A, I am reiterating the hint. So let's see whether your brain connects or not, yeah?
Okay.
There's a phrase there called maximum height.
Yep.
So I'm hinting in a very, I'm stopping my hint for now, letting your brain process it.
Okay.
No idea? Right. Then I'm gonna go further. What is the maximum height according to you?
Like if you throw something up, there's a height where it just stops going up, right?
Oh no. I don't mean the definition.
Oh.
I mean what is the maximum height in this case?
Oh, 2.4 seconds. No.
Height.
10.8.
10 meters. All right. Still not getting it?
No, I still don't get it. No.
Then I'll read your answer, yeah? For A, the maximum height is 10.8 meters.
Yes.
B, the sphere lands 15.6 meters above whatever he's launching.
Oh, okay. There's something off.
Maybe one of them is wrong, maybe both is wrong, but definitely not both correct, right? Cannot be lah.
It should be, the graph is incomplete then, is it? We should extend, no?
Oh, I don't like it. Okay, now, okay. Going up the ball, right? Ball goes up, the sphere goes up, and then after that it hits the maximum height, and then what does it do?
It goes back down. Yep.
To be very clear.
It should be the double, so it's just 10.8 times 2. Is it?
He's not asking the distance traveled by the sphere.
But
he's asking the height.
finally comes to rest on the hill.
No, at 2.4, right? At 2.4.
Yes.
At 2.4, the height is 10.8, and you claim it's maximum speed. And at this point, I'll just agree with you. The V is 0 there. I think that's a good indication.
Yeah.
Right? The V is 0 doesn't mean that it hits something. Right? It means that it stops exactly at the maximum height and it's not going any further up. Right? So everything makes sense.
Yeah.
Why is the V minus afterwards?
Because it went down.
Makes sense, right?
Yes.
Going down negative, going up positive. So if I'm asking you the height of the sphere at 2.5, height, yeah? Height. Then, of course, the height must be more, less, equal to 10.8.
Less.
But according to the way you do things, it will always be more than 10.8, which does not make any sense at all.
Oh, that's okay. All right. I see what you mean. Okay.
So
I see.
what are we supposed to do here, right?
Minus, I guess. Is it not?
Does that make sense? Because after 2.4, the velocity is negative. The area is negative. The displacement, the distance is kind of like negative now in reverse, right? Because one goes up, one goes down.
Yeah.
So the 10.8 go up, the 4.8 go
down.
Down.
So it's just 6.
Yeah. Does that make some sense?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Now, if they ask you for the distance traveled by the sphere, then you are correct. Whether go up or go down, I'm traveling that far and traveling down also 4.8, but it's distance travel. So there is no negative. I have traveled 15.6 meters. Totally agree with you. But he's asking for the height. So
okay.
Now, get the answer key.
Okay, let me pull up the hold on. Where is that? Huh. Huh. She removed it. Oh no, no, never mind, I see it. Oh yeah, it is 6. Yep.
Right. So it's a short answer key, is it?
Yes, yeah.
All right, fine. Then question 1, just check.
Yeah, it's meter.
Right. So you're presenting it in a way that she wants that, basically.
Yeah, sort of, yeah.
All right. So you understand 1, you understand 2, right? Okay, good. If you're happy, move on. If not, ask things.
Okay. 3.
There's no graph for question 3. Just checking the next page. No, yeah?
No.
All right.
Just
is that question 3?
No, it's question 4.
Okay, good. I'm going to stop you here for a while. We have 1 hour, right? You look at question 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever until the end. Let's choose the priority question to talk about. We probably can only talk about 4 or 5.
4 and 5.
Then you read them. Just read them. You won't be overwhelmed at all. Don't worry. Just read them and make some decision which one to prioritize first. Oh, there's question 10. Okay. Especially things with graphs.
Yeah.
Until you make friends with graph, if you still dislike graph, I mean, that's probably a good thing to talk about. Things with graph or things with picture, right? So have you made a decision between, question 3 to question 10? Which one to prioritize first?
Yes.
All right, show me. 4.
4.
Let me copy 4. Let me copy 4.
Yep.
Right. So we're going in numerical order, 4.
Yep.
Right.
Then
if you see
6.
that you see that your paper is slanted, right? Now don't adjust
Oh.
your paper. Can you adjust your camera? That
All
means
right. Yep.
your paper is, okay. If your paper is in a comfortable position, move down. Down a bit.
Down.
I cannot see the, okay, I'm going to copy 4. Right? Okay, it's still slanted, you check. So adjust the camera until it is not slanted. It's still slanted. Okay, yeah, nice. No. Yeah. Then two over, yeah. Okay, it's a bit over. Do clockwise a bit. Clockwise just a bit. Yeah, nice. Okay, hands off. Thank you. Okay, right. Okay.
And
right.
then question 6.
All right. Is this all?
And then 7.
No, I'm sorry. As in 6, that's all. Okay, let me copy this.
Yep, the bottom part there.
Yeah. Moving up a bit. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Right. Hands off. Thank you. Nice. Not very. Okay, then 7.
7 is a big one.
Right. Move down. Let me show me the almost a bit more. Thank you. Then last one, please.
Question
10.
Yep. I want to try to do the rest, because they're as complicated. Let me zoom out for this one. It's a whole page.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can.
Cannot. So zoom in again. I just do a double ticker. Okay. The first part first.
Ooh, no.
No, the first part. The top part first. Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you. I'll just do that. And show me the bottom part.
Hold.
No, don't zoom in so. No, don't zoom in so. No. You're gonna mess up the remaining one. Go up a bit. No need to zoom in, zoom out. No need. Because when you zoom in, the picture becomes blurry, right? Zoom out. So don't do that. Up a bit more. I cannot see part D. There you go.
Okay.
Question 10 seems to, seems like okay. So which one first lah?
Question 7. Even when looking at the
right
answer key, I don't understand.
Yeah. So first, ask questions about the question.
Okay, so C0. Radius 5 centimeters. Third. All the photographs being taken.
Sorry,
Time
sorry,
interval.
are you? Oh no, you're not asking a question. Sorry, I thought you were asking a question. Again, if you don't understand what he's talking about, you must ask the question.
Yep. The time the ball falls. Yeah, no, I don't understand how to. It says that the time the ball falls, right? But do we need to know like the speed at which it travels before?
Okay, now, do you know that this is a ball, falling, right?
Yeah.
The issue with your sentence is that the speed is not constant, You know that the speed is not constant.
Okay.
If
Yep.
you're thinking about distance equals to speed times time, I mean, that only works when the speed is constant, right? But starting Sec 3, especially, you learn that, for example, in the previous graph, right? Graph question 2, the speed is not constant, whether going up or going down, correct? If that
Yeah.
makes sense. So if only we could measure the time directly. Remember, I talked to you about experiment. Experiment is measuring something indirectly from direct measurements.
Okay.
Whenever possible, we obtain direct measurement. If we are trying to measure time, we try to do it directly if possible. If cannot, then we have to do it indirectly. Meaning indirectly means in your case, you're thinking about maybe I should measure the distance directly and then the speed directly. Maybe then I can obtain time indirectly. If that makes sense.
Hmm.
Right. But in this case, I'm hoping that time is, oh no, it's calculated. Oh no, there's so many ways to do this directly. Okay, fine. That's what the question was.
Uh,
Okay. Now,
I'm a bit stuck.
um,
5 cm. Do we need to know the? No, we don't have to.
sorry.
Oh, wait. Gravity, right?
Yeah, there's a gravitational acceleration.
Yeah,
So
so
you know that
it's
there's a speed there, and then there's a
assume, no, let G be 10, right?
right. Yeah.
So that means every second it will add 10, right? So 10, 10, 10, 10. This is at 80. So this is at 8 seconds. This is
That's
at
not
9.
8 seconds.
No?
No.
No? No? Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna take this as something to discuss, not something that I expect you to understand fully, right? So I still need to understand
Wait,
partially.
no.
So we're gonna
Yeah. Okay.
first thing first, I'm gonna test you first. This is already difficult to understand, right? So
Yeah.
this is two photograph or one photograph?
1.
Good. Why is there two balls, so to speak?
The like the first position and then the final
As in,
one.
you have no problem thinking about a photograph which has two things, lah, even though it's full,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yep.
I thought I can accept that. Good. Now, you're starting from 80 centimeter, which I'm not sure whether that's a good idea or not, but you can. I just find that to be
Huh?
difficult to measure if you start from 80, because then the second ball also start from I don't know where. Here, roughly, I don't know. That seems to be a very rough way of measuring. You understand
Wait,
me?
so it really does start at 80.
I don't think so. It just so happens that the ball passes through 80 centimeter. But the position of the ball on the 80 centimeter is, I don't know, roughly here. What? It's too rough. Then you have to measure the second ball at the same position also. Can you do that? I mean, I can, but can you? Do you know how to? Do you understand what
No.
I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
My point is, you can also go for top and top. That might be easier. Or you can go for middle and middle. I'm not sure which one's easier, but starting at 80 seems to be very random unless you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Am I making
Yeah.
any sense? Right.
Yes.
All right. So you have a decision to make here. Start at where?
0.
What do you
No.
mean by 0? So what do you mean by 0?
Start at
Sorry. This is a direct measurement of what? Time? No, right? Because they even
no.
tell us to calculate time. Not speed also, I don't think so, right? This is
It's
not a
the
way to measure speed. So this is a direct measurement of
length.
length or distance traveled lah, in this case.
Yeah.
Right. So we are on the same mind here. We are trying to measure the distance traveled, right? Distance traveled, which is not 5 centimeter, right? It's not 5 centimeters.
Yes.
Right? So because when you say 0 second, I'm a bit hesitant lah. Where is 0 second, right? Because this is not a measurement of second. No,
Yeah.
it is not, right? So even though I know it starts from 0 second, but any measurement, we want the interval of time. I don't think this measurement will give us the interval of time, so I don't bother saying 0 second. Kind of confuse my mind, right? Instead, I'm going to focus on the distance moved by the ball. Better that way lah. Now, how are you going to measure the distance moved by the ball? How are you going to do it?
The top.
All right. Can you mark what you're doing?
Yep.
The top. All right. Okay.
Because the question did say the top of the ball. Is level with the 0 mark on the scale.
At time 0, the top of the ball is level with 0 mark on the scale. Oh my goodness.
So I guess I should use that, yeah.
Oh my, no. No, you're right though. No, you're right. So at 0 second is at 0 centimeter, right? So this is not 0 second. No? This is another proof that this picture is not time at 0 second. It cannot be at 0 second. That's why the question asks the time the ball falls before the photograph is taken. Because why? Because this is not taken at 0 second.
Yeah.
I mean, at 0 second, it barely moves. It won't create this kind of blur.
Yes.
So further proof of we shouldn't invoke 0 second at this picture. It should just be in our mind. Right?
Yeah.
So instead, the top of the ball has traveled 79 during whatever time it is like.
Yeah.
Right. So that is already one particular note. When I'm calculating the time the ball falls before the picture, I know he has already traveled 79 centimeter. That's something to work with, right? At least that's something.
Yep.
Right. I'm giving you too much hints already, by the way. You're supposed to measure time indirectly, right? Correct. So you learn from the experimental part that indirectly means formula already. Indirectly means we're going to invoke a certain relationship that connects you from the distance to the time.
Speed.
Again, which I note for you from the start, you cannot use D equals to ST because if only you could, but you couldn't. Why? Because
there is no
the speed is not constant.
Yeah.
Right. At the start of kinematics in goodness me, I forgot you never mind. Look, I just have to discuss this with you directly. Right. So
yep.
And my drawing pad is just so I'm going to try for one more minute. If it doesn't work, then I'm going to do something else. Yes. Okay, so how to measure distance when the speed is changing? Voila.
The
right. 0
velocity time graph. And then
yeah, because the
it's a-
distance
yeah.
the distance is implied in the distance velocity graph, right?
Yeah.
79 centimeter, right? And then I'm supposed to draw a straight line. Why? Why am I drawing a straight line here? Because
The
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 g is constant.
acceleration is constant.
Correct. 10 meter per second, which I need to reflect in this gradient. I need to reflect in this gradient that it is 10 meter per second. I am not reflecting that. I need to reflect that it is 10 meter per second. How do I do that?
The
meter per second square. My gradient here is 10. Okay, I'm gonna take out the unit, 10, right? Since it's
10.
meter, 10 meter, right? So this one better be meter also lah, 0.79, right? So that we are not confused, right? Now, again, if the gradient is 10 and I know my, what is this? What is it? That's my
height.
Oh, my apologies. Right, the height. This is not the velocity. What am I talking about? Right? I'm wrong, right? That's not the velocity, right? The 0.79, what is the 0.79? The 0.79 is the area. Do you realize that?
Yes. Yep.
Right. I did a mistake just now. This is velocity, which we don't know. And this is the time, which we don't know. And we are very interested with the time. The question is actually very, very kind to make us focus on the time, right? So again, if we have the gradient and we have the area of a triangle, can we actually find the time and the velocity? Is it possible?
Should be.
Yes, because that is now a math problem. If you did all this, if you draw all this, there's no other way but drawing it. If somebody don't draw, they either know what they're doing or they really just don't know, right? So if you finish this drawing, the physics is done. It's just a math problem already. Is your math strong?
You can say.
Yeah. Then is your math strong enough to solve this mathematical problem? No longer a physics problem.
Okay. Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
If we take reference, so V should equal to 10t, right? And then, is this simultaneous? It should be simultaneous.
It should be. You need two equation, right?
Yep.
You need two equation, and then you already have the two unknowns, so you need to simultaneous.
Okay, so
yeah, I agree with the way you use the gradient. How are you going to use the area, right?
Area should be half times V times T. Which equals to 0.79.
Right.
Yeah. And then we just
Good.
multiply by 2.
Yeah, you need to solve this as a quadratic, I think.
Oh, that's fine. Equals to VT equals to 1.58. So just keep it like that, and then sub it in.
Yeah, go ahead.
So 10t squared equals to 1.58 divided by 10. Yeah, that's an irrational number. I don't know.
Irrational number? No. Squaring of that seems to be no. Oh no, it'll be something slightly bigger than 0.4 something, 0.3 or 0.4. No. Just square root 0.158. It's
0.15.
8, you square root that? 0.4 something, I think.
0.158.
Square root. Yeah. There you go. That's the answer. Yeah, around 0.4, correct?
Ah, okay.
Right? around 0.4, because in physics, the additional math is that you have to always pay attention to how many significant number lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there can only be one significant number because of the, well, two lah, 2 and 1. Yeah, one, only one.
Okay, makes sense, makes sense. So we know the distance traveled. We know the gradient. And then
so the physics is done. Math takes over. You got 0.4 as time.
Okay, I'm just going through back the thought process just in case,
Yes, please do.
you know, tomorrow.
Yeah. This should be one of the trickiest thing that they should ask. But if you understand, then good luck.
Okay.
So I want to speak to your habit of the brain, which you goes back to D equals to ST. Like you need the speed, you want the speed, you keep asking for the speed. But the speed is not helpful in any way here because the speed is a graph. The speed keeps changing.
Yeah, I see.
Instead of asking for one specific number of speed, you better draw a graph. That is what you gotta get used to. Because even if you know the final speed, the V, I don't think it's very helpful at the onset, at the start at least. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Now, check the answer key first. See whether it's correct. I think they make it nicely 0.4 for you. I think.
Let's see, 7. Yeah, 0.397. Yeah.
Those 3 SF?
Yeah, still 3 SF.
No.
0.79 equals to, yeah, whatever we got.
I mean, technically you, no, you cannot. Okay, I'll take it from this from now. I'll take it that your teacher wouldn't care about the SF for now. If the teacher cares, then the answer key is messing.
I think she does. Why is that?
Okay, the rule in physics is very simple. The rule is very simple.
Yeah.
The final answer SF must follow the least SF of the data available.
Yep. Okay. Yep.
What is the least SF? Well, 0.79 is 2 SF. So your answer cannot be 3 SF already. Cannot be because you're using 0.79, which is 2 SF.
Oh, wait, so
you're using 10. 10 is 1 SF. It's not 2 SF, you know. It's 1 SF.
Wait, so even though I'm using 1.58, I have to link it back to 10 and 0.79?
Yeah, it's just as simple as you look at the data that you have and the least SF of those data.
Oh.
0.792 SF.
Okay.
N is 1 SF because it's a rounding up from 9.81. If you use 9.81, then it's 3 SF. Okay, nice, 3 SF. Still, your answer cannot be 3 SF because your 0.79 is 2 SF.
Yeah.
Still cannot. But I look at 10, I don't know 1 SF already. I mean, we cannot go lower than 1 anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So I don't like how the answer key is. I think that's messed up.
It is. Yeah, it should be. Okay.
Yeah, we are not going to discuss that now. We don't know. This is the prerogative of your teacher. Maybe your teacher can address that, I don't know, before exam or after exam. I don't know. Right.
Yeah.
I've told you the principle, you know, based on the data, the least SF. Okay?
Okay.
Right. So is it 0.4 or 0.397? Let's think about it very positively. At least I reached the correct conclusion. At least.
Yeah.
At least my thought process is correct. Right? At least, maybe we just do that for now and just move on to part 2.
Time interval during which the photograph was taken. The time of this is before, so whatever happened up, right? It should be whatever happened up here should be 0.4 seconds, right? No?
Yes, correct.
Yep. So this here should be 0.5.
Oh, goodness me. Why are you estimating?
No?
This question doesn't ask you for estimation. This question asks you for converting
Calculation.
distance into time. Direct measurement of distance, convert it to time using whatever relationship you can think of.
Okay.
The first part of the question, the relationship is the triangle graph. Why do you switch back to estimation or something like that in the second part? Are you sure? Are you sure the nature of the question changed? Because to me, it is still looking like distance converted to time through a relationship that still seems to be the same. I still think that the nature of the question is still the same.
Okay. Let's see. During the photograph. Oh, it is, yeah. Okay, all right.
Understand? The relationship stays the same, the type of data still the same. I think they're asking for the same thing, so we do it in the same way.
79 minus 90 then. 90 minus 79. It traveled 11. Is it?
Oh my goodness, you're wrong again. Okay,
No?
okay. Stop.
Yeah.
If you say that is 11, that means you're
No?
saying that not
Yeah.
11, but what is 11 centimeter. You're saying that 11 centimeter, the ball start at zero speed, which is wrong. Correct? According to your graph, your new graph, 11 centimeter, the ball starts from.
Okay.
Instead, you should extend the graph. You should extend the graph.
Okay.
This is your 0.11 if you so wish, if you want. I would rather deal with it as a triangle of 0.9.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah,
You're looking at
okay.
the Jamboard, right? You're looking at the
Yep.
Jamboard. Yeah, your physics is a little bit messed up, not your math. But now, since you know the physics already, then your math can take over now. So math take over, please.
There's a small little triangle up here. In here. Okay. Okay. And then V T. VT half VT plus VT.
Sorry, Joshua, math question, yeah? You prefer to deal with the trapezium, really? Mathematically, you can deal with the trapezium, no problem. Sometimes that's the right thing to do. Because the 0.11 is the trapezium, correct?
Yeah.
So mathematically, you can deal with that. However, you can also choose to deal with the bigger triangle, the 0.9 bigger triangle. Don't you see the 0.9 bigger triangle?
The previous,
There's the 0.9 triangle, right? Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Mathematically, you can also choose to do that. Sometimes it's not the right decision, but here I would say that you have an option. You want to deal with the trapezium or you want to deal with the bigger triangle.
What happens if I deal with bigger triangle and then it just minus off the 0.
Yes, correct. That's also valid, right?
Yeah.
Whichever you feel is easier. Now, of course, you wouldn't know, right? But you must have a feel which one's easier.
Okay.
So make a choice.
Yep, I'll deal with the bigger triangle.
All right.
So it's just 0.9, so half dt equals to 0.9 bt 10 b equals to 10, so sub it in half 10t squared equals to 0.9, 5t squared equals to 0.9, t squared equals to so 90 divided by 5, 18 squared. Yeah, it's should be 4 seconds.
You're measuring the speed. Sorry, why would you want to measure the speed? You can get
That's
the
the
time.
speed.
You can get the time, right? The time for your triangle is
no, wait, 10 half 10t squared equals to 0.9. That's the what total distance traveled.
yeah, half 10t squared, correct. So 5t squared. So t squared equals to
18.
how is it? So
No,
how is it?
0.18.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, and then it's 0.4 again. Is it not?
No. Try square rooting 0.1. Try square. It should be 4,
yeah, 4.24.
There you go. Yeah, that's what you need. All right, that's what you need. Oh, goodness me. This question needs more than one SF, but the data given is one SF.
It's an appropriate number of significant figures.
Yeah, because if you round off 0.424 into 0.4, then you cannot get an answer. But there is a conflicting principle which says, you got to do it with one S. Oh, my goodness. I don't want, never mind. Let's not talk about it. Let's just use 0.424, right? And then minus 0.9397 and just check the answer key. Oh, wow. This is bad, man. This is bad exam. This is bad question. Physically, math-wise, no problem, right? Math-wise, whatever, man.
Yeah. And then we got, I don't know. Okay, if this question comes out tomorrow.
No, the question will not come tomorrow. The method will be useful tomorrow because the method, this method of triangle is used to solve the hardest question of kinematics. But the exact question, no, it will be another variation, but you should expect the triangle to be used. You should expect that. So can we check the answer key first? The answer key should be 0.424 minus 0.97, right?
Yeah,
0.027.
0.27.
So you know that the thinking process currently is correct, physics-wise and math-wise.
Yeah.
This feels complicated because it is complicated. The reading of the question is complicated. The physics method is complicated. The math is also not the simplest math. Yeah. So good job.
Okay.
Right? And then there's part B somewhere.
Oh, what are these questions? Okay. 0.158. This is just 0.4. 4 minus 5,
This
8.
one is 0.397. This first one is 0.397.
Oh wait, 39.
You're supposed to square root 0.158. You got 0.397.
Oh wait, okay. Yeah, that's on me. Okay. 397. Scale, same radius but less dense. Should travel faster then, right? Is this chemistry? No?
No. I mean, density, or error resistance, or whatever
It's
is
still physics.
still physics.
Yep.
The issue of this question is error resistance not negligible. So listen to me. Any long question will have an interest in going to the real life. Error resistance not negligible is real life. No? That means in the first question, it's very ideal because we don't care about error resistance. That's not real. It's not real.
Yeah.
So asking about the effect of error resistance is always a very common question, especially in a kind of long question, because he wants you to jump from ideal to real. The good news is first, the question is very predictable. Oh, he's going to ask me about the effect of error resistance. Secondly, the answer is also therefore very predictable. The only thing you have to do is fit that concept into the current question. This is the photograph thingy. So the photograph might make it look like it's a brand new question. It's not. It's an old question with an old answer, but just applied here. Am I making any sense so far?
Okay. Yeah.
Right. So if the error resistance is not negligible, the thinking is very simple. Oh, then you will have a reduced speed. If the error resistance is not negligible, the drop will be, less fast, as in slower, right? That just makes sense.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, okay.
It may even hit terminal, but I don't think we need to talk about terminal velocity. Do you understand terminal velocity?
Like this the rate of speed where like it just stops
The speed is
slowing.
maximum.
Yeah, maximum speed.
But
Like
according to the ideal graph, the speed will not hit maximum. It'll just go bigger and bigger and bigger. But in reality, it does. I don't think we even need to talk about terminal velocity here. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think we just say that, the speed will not, the speed will not increase in as fast as, the when error is negligible, right?
yeah.
So if the speed does not increase that fast, that means the distance traveled will also be lesser. With that in mind, you then start to talk about what occurs in the photograph. With that in mind.
So the
now at this point, do your thinking with writing, just like chemistry or last time. And then once you're ready, you go and type your answer. Remember, just like last time.
Yeah.
Okay. Kyoko, I can see you. Can you hear?
Yeah.
All right. Kyoko. All right. Waiting for your new Jamboard. I'll be reading your updates. Yeah. Joshua, are you okay? I'm reading your Jamboard here.
Maybe the density, I don't know, it's throwing me off a bit.
Right. So because our time is not a lot, I'll just explain. He already explained to you, he's so kind that he already explained to you what is the effect of density. The effect of density is that air resistance is not negligible.
Oh, okay.
And therefore, you don't even have to mention it at all.
So it's just
Because you
saying it
just
slows down.
continue from air resistance not
Yeah.
negligible, therefore this, therefore this, therefore that.
Yeah, okay. So it's just, okay.
Doesn't mean that this will happen like this tomorrow, yeah. Doesn't mean that, but in this case, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Finish differentiation today. That what? What?
Yeah, my teacher covered like right after a math exam, we did the first part of differentiation, and then like today we finished the quotient rule already. So
What nonsense.
yeah.
Are you saying that your teacher covered the basic differentiation, right? The polynomial one, power minus half, power half, and then he blasts through chain rule, product rule, and quotient rule.
Yeah, but we did do practice in class, so I have homework for the weekend.
So you have two sessions, 2 days, and you finish quotient rule.
Like till quotient rule, like from the beginning, the power rule, chain rule. Yeah.
How are you then?
Okay.
I mean, you're supposed to be okay, lah. I'm glad that you're okay. I'm glad that we go through that, lah. My goodness. My goodness. Joshua, check the answer key, yeah, for the proper answer, lah, right?
Yep.
My goodness, right. How's everybody? Kyoko. How's everybody else?
I think okay also.
Maybe I'm old-fashioned. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see.
My new teacher is very fast. Yeah.
I thought you said your new teacher is good, not fast.
She how to say, like both, yeah, I guess.
Okay. I mean, now follow your class tempo, lah, right? Now totally different advice, right? Confirm follow your class tempo, lah. So, oh, you have homework. Yeah, let's do it, lah. Something like that. That makes sense. So, what is the 2 more exam?
History and bio.
Right. Can we do tuition normally? I mean, we probably cannot sacrifice, lah. We probably cannot, lah. Probably cannot. We have to keep up with the class, lah.
Yeah, can.
So if there is no other objection, then we'll just do the homework, lor. But as per usual, try to do the harder one, lah.
Yeah.
Shall we do that?
All
right. Then put them in. I mean, choose your question, lah. Choose your questions, put them in, and then we'll just do that. Right? To do on paper, then prepare the video. If you don't want, then. Okay. So Joshua, how is all your shifting before?
Sorry, pardon?
You're shifting to 4, is it?
4. Oh, yeah.
All right, okay. So the question 7 done, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Yeah, Ainesh, I can see you from just now. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Good. We are doing chemistry today, right? Hey, wait, math. Wait, math or chemistry? Sorry, math or chemistry?
Math, and then we do chemistry tomorrow.
All right, we'll do math today. Right. Let's continue from yesterday's Jamboard. That makes sense?
Sure.
Ainesh. Okay, so Joshua, you're asking a question, isn't it, Joshua? You're asking a question.
No, not really.
No,
I don't think so.
okay, sorry. I thought you're confused. Okay, just checking. Ainesh, let's get started, right?
Yeah, the same question that we were doing earlier. Yeah.
Are we talking about question? Sorry, which question?
Did we do question 2? I guess we can stop.
Oh, question 2 is not finished. Really? Wait, what? Why is question 2 not finished? Right? Wait.
No, yesterday we pretty much did not do anything.
No, you did. You did. But you choose a very bad time, yeah? Don't do that again, yeah? Don't change your timing when you most need it. Everybody suffer. Not just you.
Okay.
Yeah. So now we are at pi over 4. Any questions so far? Anish, I'm asking the second time only. Right? Are you looking at the Jamboard?
Yeah. No questions. You said
No, you're not even in the previous questions page. You're not even there. Come on. You're talking about yesterday's, right? Okay, so we are pi over 4. Any question on that so far?
can't even read anything. How do you read it?
We are at pi over 4. Any questions so far? This is the third time I'm asking it.
Oh, I see. Okay, no questions. Okay.
Are you okay, Joshua?
How do I know the air resistance is not negligible? I don't know the thought process for this one. Because
Wow, this is a distance.
so I know there's a curve and then it shoots straight up.
So the velocity information in the distance time graph is there any velocity information?
No.
Make it very clear which question here. Yes, there is. It's the gradient.
There is?
The gradient.
Oh, yep. Oh, okay. Yeah, there is it.
The gradient changes, right?
Yes.
Right. So does the gradient change in no. Actually, the gradient starts to be constant at the end.
At the end, yep.
So terminal velocity only works when it is if not, it will continue to improve. The velocity will continue to improve.
Yeah. Okay. Yep, makes sense.
So, Ainesh, I am asking a question, and I'm asking this for the 4th time already.
Yeah, I said yeah. I answered yeah.
Right. So where's your paper and everything? Like, how am I supposed to follow you? Right.
Mm.
So what do you do with the pi over 4, Manish?
Pi over 4 is
Were you waiting for me to re-explain everything? Are you actually doing that?
no. I'm trying to read the screenshots, which is very difficult.
Why don't you just go back to what you did yesterday? Where is this paper?
I have no idea.
Why don't you just redo it then?
Okay.
I would like to expect you to take those decisions quite fast by yourself, though. Yes, Kyoko, you have any question?
No, I'm setting up the video.
Right. You're doing on paper, is it?
Yeah.
Joshua, okay?
Yeah, just a bit struggling to find the gradient, the tangent on B, because you have to find the speed, right? But
No, you just have to you just have to find the gradient at 0.4, and you're supposed to therefore draw an approximate tangent line now.
okay. And then
Approximate
just
tangent line, and then just take any rise and run.
any rise over run. Okay.
Yeah, that's called using the graph. No? That is
Yep.
what they mean.
Okay.
Yoko, are you stuck? Your
Yeah.
picture is not clear. Eh? Which one are you doing? Sorry.
Hmm?
Which one are you doing?
Number 9.
Number 9, right? Okay. We stop our discussion here during holiday tuition. Now, if my drawing pad is not working for today, then my drawing will be a bit bad. So my drawing pad is- Okay. Read the clue, yeah, Yoko. Ines, why are you stopping?
I'm thinking.
All right. Just for check the answer key first.
What?
Yep.
Actually, I think I'll just do it on my iPad first.
Sure thing.
Okay.
Sure thing. Sure thing. Next time, take a more cropped picture, Kyoko. If not, you'll run out of space lah before you even do anything, right?
Okay.
Right. Joshua, okay?
Answer is 2.91. It seems a bit steeper than what I got.
What you got?
I got 1.3.
Oh
like
my.
1.25. I don't know. That's like really off.
Yeah, it is really off. Your drawing seems just a little bit off though. Just a little bit. The drawing should be just a little bit steeper, but not a lot. Are you sure your rise and run is correct?
I don't really.
Oh, goodness me, your run. No, wait.
No? I don't.
Wait, at this point, it looks to me that your run is 0.4. Your rise is around 0.8. That should already give you around 2. What's going on here?
Oh wait,
But
no.
your math is gone, not your drawing. Your drawing seems fine. That's 0.8 over 0.4. It should be around 2 already.
0.8 over 0.
The rise seems to be 0.8. The run seems to be 0.4. Around there, what? What's going on here?
4, 5, 6.
Look at the run. Look at the run. The run is roughly between 0.2 and 0.6. That's 0.4, right? Correct?
Yeah.
And the rise seems to be slightly above, slightly below 1, which is around 0.8, 0.9. Right? I mean, I'm just estimating here. I'm already thinking the gradient should be more than 2. 0.8 divided by 0.4 is already 2.
Yeah.
Why is your result so small, right? Ainesh, where is your dy dx? Sorry, where is your dy dx?
This is my dy dx.
Why is your dy dx equal to 0? Yeah, why? Yeah.
Because this is the point was y.
You don't remember we discussing this yesterday? We don't. You just don't. We are repeating the same thing. Yeah, I'm trying to jog your memory here. Or rather type. And when you forget stuff in all its glory, man. For one day it's a bit, never mind. Kindly respond, please.
Yeah. Okay.
You can write something, okay? You can type something, okay? Joshua, are you okay?
Right. I'm just gonna use a different point. Like I used on. So this is around.
Ainesh, can you respond?
The x value.
Yeah, good. no connection at all with all these things. No connection with what you're doing. I'm giving you hint. Mind, work.
But how will that get me? Do you think? And what are the properties of this?
Properties? Properties of what? This what? What is? Properties? I'm not sure what you're saying here, but this is big picture thingy lah. You want the X, right?
Yeah, no, like, well, what can it do?
What can it do? It can, well, I mean, it can do the normal things that you ask any function to do. If you give him X, it'll give you Y. If you give him Y, it'll give you X. You probably wouldn't believe that yesterday you figured this out yourself. You probably wouldn't believe that, isn't it? Here we are, half an hour, you're repeating you're actually forgetting what you did for yourself yesterday. No, I respect you too much to tell you the answer. I'm sorry, Ainesha. You are, however, wasting your time by simply forgetting what you did yesterday. Another half an hour. It's amazing, right? You want X, right? Want X. You got Y. So
subbing 0 for Y.
Where? Where?
At the original equation.
Do you remember doing that yesterday?
No.
Did you see what you did here? Did you see what you did there in the Jamboard? You see that?
I can make out the outlines here.
So what did you do then?
Because I couldn't really read it properly until.
Come on, man. Yeah. So what did you do then? I'm not saying that the paper should have triggered you. I'm saying that you probably should have remembered. Never, like come. We're half an hour. We could have just go with this. Just go and find the X. Go, man, go. Yoko, are you stuck?
Sorry, I lagged just now, like my video. So I went out. Then I came back in. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, video is not important right now, right?
Okay.
Right. Let's focus on iPad. Yeah? Let's focus on iPad.
Okay.
Yeah, come. Focus on the right things. Yeah. Joshua, are you okay? Time is almost up.
Yep.
Are you stuck with the gradient?
I'm just gonna skip it. I'm gonna go to yes, I'm a bit stuck with it. I tried drawing a steeper one. I can't get the
What's the final result that you get?
I got 2. I don't know. My run is, oh wait. I didn't change it. Hold on. 1.2
Right.
0.4. Yeah, it's 3. No, I got it. No. I'm good.
Good.
I'm okay.
Yeah, Anesh, I did the trigo for you, yeah. So yesterday, this is what I fixed for you.
So pi by 4 is 45 degrees.
You mean you mean what is pi? What is pi radian? How many degrees?
180.
Yeah, it's 180. Right. So in case you need it tomorrow, so pi over 4 is 45, no?
Yeah.
Right. So what do you do with it?
I know how to solve this.
Yeah, there's no e to the power of something which equals to 0 is rejected.
And that's the thing that I want to know the properties of E because I wouldn't know this. Like, what is the properties of E other than?
Why don't you just press your calculator at this point? At
I
this
wanna
point, you're confusing about the wrong thing already.
Yeah, but I want to have a calculator for exam.
How can I teach you if you keep forgetting? We have gone through this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There is no other way for you. I'm sorry. You just have to live with it for now. Just remember that e to the power of something equals to 0. That means no answer. Just remember it for tomorrow. Can you do that?
Okay.
You're asking for the wrong thing, you know, Anish. Really, really. Don't be headstrong here. Don't be. You won't get much. Continue, please. Do not be stuck here. Continue. Rico, stop rejecting and read the answer. Read the question. Read the question. Joshua, final question.
Question 6, I think. I'll just do part A. Quick one.
All right. Okay. Right. Stay there for a while. Kyoko, are you reading the question?
Yeah.
Anish, are you stuck here? As in you cannot do anything without calculator, is it? Is this why you are stuck? Tomorrow, if there's no calculator, you cannot do this. Am I correct?
No, not yet. I can do a bit more.
Why do you... Why do you keep equaling to 0? Why? Why, Anish? Why do you equal the dy dx to 0? No, Anish, no. I'm rewiring your brain. Why? I'm asking your brain, why do you do that? You go read this phrase. Read this phrase for me. Read, like as in read verbally.
Given that the equation of a curve is y equals to 10 over x minus x.
Okay. Read this phrase.
Find the coordinates.
Getting it? Find the coordinates of the
points.
Getting it?
Yes. Then do I sub this in the equation? Get y.
Does it make sense? If you give him x, he will give you y, right? It makes sense, right?
Yeah.
And then he asks you for points, right? He's already being very explicit with it, right? Points. He's not allowed to say points if he just asks for one. He's not allowed to do that. He's not allowed to mislead you. Do you understand? Joshua, final question?
Okay.
Final question? No? No final question?
No.
All right. You do by yourself first. All right. I'll see you next week. All right.
Okay. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Yeah. Anish, can you do this without calculator? If not, we're wasting time. Can you or can you not? Oh, you're trying. Good. Good. What is 90 degree? What is pi over 2? What is pi over 2? There. Good, good, good. You are doing this yesterday also. So there is some progress, I guess. I'm sorry, how did the pi over 4 becomes pi? Sorry, how did that happen?
It's 4 pi over 4.
Sorry, 4 pi. Good, good, good. And then what did you write? Minus E1 minus pi equals to?
Y prime.
Right, that's the gradient, right? Now, without calculator, you know that you cannot do anything. Right? This is your final answer, right? According to the question, are you supposed to do something?
Find the gradient of the curve.
No, leaving your answer in exact form. Is this the presentation that they are waiting for?
Yeah.
Yes, you are correct. Your
But
presentation is fine. You're supposed to stop here. It's just that according to the answer key, you're wrong. And I see the mistake, but your presentation is fine. That means your flow of thought is correct. You're just making some mistake. Stop being surprised by your own mistake. Just go and find it, man. How do you find your own mistake? Come on, come on. You did this tomorrow. How do we find our own mistake? By?
Dot.
Yeah, dots. Quickly, dot, Anish, dot. Have you checked the answer key, Kyoko?
No.
Do check, please.
No, it's correct.
Okay, good. Ines, just dot from the three last lines. Just from the three last lines. Just from the three last lines. The line after this, yeah, thank you. The line after that, yes, thank you. Hmm?
I don't see it.
Leave the question. I'll leave hints for you. Let's move on to the next question. Move to the next question. Just remember that your flow of thought is correct. So at least you can do that tomorrow. Now, close your working. I want you to spell out the flow of thought for me. You do this, you do this, you do that, you do that, you do that, then you do this, then you do that. Okay? Look at your answer key. When you're ready, close it and then spell it out to me. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Tell me your flow of thought.
Okay, I'll type it out.
Sure. The next page, please. Next page, please.
Am I working, is he?
Don't look at the working. Don't look at the working. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Another one. Yeah, another one. Just the next page. Just the next page. Just the next page. Sorry, that's difficult for me to ask. Sorry. Anish, are you done with the flow of thought, really?
No.
I'm gonna make it smaller, okay? Okay, don't type anything, yeah? I'm gonna make it smaller, yeah? Right, there you go. Right, let's go back to your working. Your flow of thought is fine. The page before, Anish, the page before.
Okay.
Where did this one come from?
Because I took out E1 minus 4x.
Yeah, it's wrong. So again, think about it again.
What? It's wrong.
Think about. You took out your E1 for x here, right? But you don't have a 1 here. You don't have a 1 here, right? Then you took out this one and suddenly you have 1. What's the inconsistency? How come you took out 1, no 1? You took out the other one, have 1.
No, because that's part of cosine 2x. So it's fine if I take it out, because I'm still multiplying against cosine 2x.
Are you saying that this is not multiplied with that? Are you saying that this is minus that? That's what you're saying, is it? All right, that's what you're saying, right?
This is what happened. So okay, yeah, I can see my mistake.
Okay, fix it and try to see whether you get the right answer. Go back to your original working. It's a small mistake, so fix it. Don't redo things, yeah. Don't redo things. Never redo this in exam. Just fix the small mistake lah. Just fix it lah. Yeah. Now, Kiko, why are you asking at this point? The gradient is dy dx now. Why are you asking that? Is it because you are not sure or something?
No, like how do I draw the graph?
Like, you know that the gradient is dy dx. You know that, right? That's the main job of it. So why is it so difficult to plot for x minus 3? I think it's because you have never done it. But please try that. Please try that.
This is straight line. Yes, right.
Yes, you're full of doubt. Just plot it, man. Just plot it.
Oh, okay.
Anish, why are we stopping here? Sorry, Anish, why are we stopping? Sorry.
Let me move on to the next question.
No. Fix the one down there. Fix the one down there. Down there. I cannot see it. Down there.
Oh, you can't see.
Down there, right? Down there. I mean, you're supposed to get the right answer, right?
I did.
You did. Okay, good. So that was the mistake. Good. It's a minor mistake. Just remember it for tomorrow. All right?
Yeah.
Next question. What is the next question? Which question would that be?
3.
Question 3 then. All right. What is your flow of thought? Tell me what's your flow of thought. Type your flow.
What is question 3?
You asked me.
I know we took a screenshot of it. Where do you go?
Can you just look at the Jamboard, please? How come I know your?
Oh, okay.
How come I know your? Never mind. Sorry. Nico, do you understand my first sentence? Ines, type your flow of thought first and after you read the question. Flow of thought. Nico, yes?
Yeah.
All right. Then, according to the graph, where is it?
-3.
This is a graph with gradient -3. It's kind of steep, right? -3, correct? This graph says that my gradient can go to -3. I agree.
Yeah.
It can go even worse, right? It can go even steeper, -4, -5, -6. Make sense?
Yeah.
It can also go, in this case, what? It can also go to -2. It can also go to -1. Compared to -3, -2, and -1 is less steep or more steep? Yes, Inish?
Was normal.
What is tangent? Tangent line, right? Tangent line.
Is it a tangent line?
No. Tangent line is tangent. Normal is 90 degree to tangent line.
Oh. So I pretty much just find a tangent for sides.
You can go to the tangent and find the normal. Am I making any sense?
Yeah.
Yoko, answer me.
More steep.
Gradient -2 is more steep than gradient -3.
Oh, no. Less steep.
Okay. All right. This is -2, right? That's -2. Then -1?
Even less steep.
Are you getting my hint?
Yeah.
So is -3 the gradient? Probably not, right? That doesn't seem to be the least steep, right? How about -2? No. How about -1?
It's the least steep.
-1 is the answer. -1 is here, right? -1 is here. Is -1 the answer? The least steep?
But you said smallest plus or smallest negative.
Right. Like least steep, right? Small as possible, right?
Yeah.
So is -1 the smallest you can go?
No. It can't go to 0, right?
according to this graph, can you go to 0?
Can?
Okay, can, right? At least you know there's an intercept 0 there, you know that. So is 0 considered least steep? Is that how you can interpret least steep? Oh, gradient 0 lah. Does that make sense or no? According to you?
No.
I'm sorry? No?
No.
It does not make sense. So what is a more sensible answer to you then?
1 or -1.
Then how about negative half, Ling? Can you go to negative half? Can, right? You can go to positive half also, right? Okay, then negative half is the answer. Then how about -1/10? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what, according to this graph, what should be the least steep answer?
I'm not sure.
Hello, Kyoko, just Desmos it. I want to see your Desmos of the original curve and you tell me visually where is it. Just Desmos to your iPad. Can your iPad do Desmos?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Are you done with your flow of thought, Ainesh?
Yeah.
If you're done, try to do it first. I'm reading it. Differentiate, good. You start with differentiation, right? What? Keep making this. Your flow of thought 1, 2, 3 is great. Are you saying that 3 is the final answer, Ainesh?
Yeah.
What does 3 give you? Tell me. 3 is correct, but what does it give you?
The normal of the point.
The what of the normal?
What?
The what of the normal?
The value.
The fifth.
What? Oh, okay. So I found. Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, I still don't understand. How am I supposed to phrase the thing? How do I put that into an equation?
I don't know. Just do it first. Maybe if you do it, your brain will trigger lah. If not, then for tomorrow, good luck, man. This is the 5th time I'm telling you. I have no confidence if I tell you again, then tomorrow you'll remember. You just have to remember it yourself. But this is the 5th time I'm telling you this problem. Just go and do 1, 2, 3, and if you trigger something, then go and do the trigger. If not, then we'll just stop there. You'll still get some marks. Come on, man. Ainesh, come on. Tomorrow's exam. Kyoko, how's the Desmos? Sorry. Are you doing? You're doing the Desmos, right? Okay, good. Show me the Desmos. Look at this curve. You can see the gradient with your eye, right? With your mind's eye, right? You can see the gradient with your mind's eye. Sorry, can or not? Kyoko, are you muted?
No.
Can you see the gradient of the graph at any point? Kyoko, yes or no?
No.
Where is, therefore, according to your eye, where is it that the curve is least steep? As in the gradient of the curve is the least steep. Like, where is it roughly to you? You can use your finger if you want to point.
Like around here.
Right. Now, around there, what is the gradient roughly, like in terms of number? What do you think? Good differentiation, Ainesh.
Like 1 to 2.
Sorry, I'm sorry, what?
One or 2.
Half, you mean half, you mean half positive half, right? We'll take a picture. Let's go back to the Jamboard. Okay, you're gonna make it very clear to yourself by drawing the gradient. Okay, the picture is gonna pop up. I'll go in and go out. Go in and go out. Go in and go out. Ainesh, tell me, how did you get 1? Just checking.
I replaced x with pi.
You're saying that cosine 180 is what, 1?
Yeah. Oh, it's
draw
negative 1. Not bad.
Kyoko, draw the point where you think the gradient is half. Come on. All right, Ainesh, follow your own flow of thought, right? Follow your own flow of thought. You're already at part 2, right? Good. Right, that's half. So just draw the gradient line. Just draw the gradient line. Nicely. Thank you. Now I challenge you to find a point where the gradient is least steep than that, if possible. All right, draw the gradient. Ainesh, don't stop. Come on, Ainesh. You have your flow of thought, right? Okay, good. Kyoko, that's obviously least steep, right? I repeat the challenge, though. I repeat the challenge. Something evenly steep. All right. Then I repeat the challenge, something evenly steep than that, if it is possible. Ainesh, why are we stopping? Ainesh? You have your flow of thought, right? Do you know how to flip the answer?
Yeah, then become 1.
All right, go it, do it, come on. So Kyoko, have you reached a conclusion with your mind?
Can't be 0.
It cannot, I'm sorry, I'll ask you, why cannot be 0? Why cannot? Try to draw it where it is gradient 0. Just try to draw. Good, Ainesh, you're not waiting, eh? What? Okay. Stop using prime there, yeah? That's very confusing, yeah? Very, very confusing if you use prime there, yeah? Stop using y prime there, Ainesh. Yeah.
So what do I use?
Something else. I don't know. I don't care, but something else. Not prime. Prime is the gradient. Stop doing that. You can say y at pi lah or whatever. You can say that. Or name a point. Y at pi equals to point A. I don't know. Kyoko, is there anything stopping you from drawing gradient 0? What is your struggle, Kyoko? I'm sorry, you're muted. Please don't be muted, Kyoko. Sorry. Both of you, I have to shout. Please don't do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Please don't mute. Is there anything that's stopping you from claiming that point? I'm serious. If there is something in your brain that stops you, say it out.
Because 0 doesn't have any steepness.
I cannot say no to that, Kyoko. I cannot say no to that. Really, I cannot say no to that. I'm trying to drive you the logic of, if you say the gradient is 0.1, there is 0.01 gradient, right? Correct? And then if you choose 0.001, there's 0.00001, correct?
Yeah.
Until you have to reach the conclusion that even though 0 is no steepness, you still have to reach that conclusion. This is a matter of logic. I can respect your resistance though. I can respect that. At this point, you have to decide what to do though. Because since I respect your decision, I cannot force you to choose m equal to 0, right? So what do you do? Ainesh, what is the Ainesh, what's the coordinate of? Do you have the y coordinate?
Yeah.
Just checking. What is the y coordinate?
-1.
Why do you keep doing that, Ainesh? Why do you think that y?
Oh wait.
Why do you do that? Rewire yourself, Ainesh, for the sake of tomorrow. Rewire yourself. Why do you have to force the y prime to be the coordinate of y? Brain, rewire yourself. Do something, Ainesh. Rewire yourself. Do the right thing. Figure out what's the right thing. Ainesh, just figure out what's the right thing yourself. Ainesh, you have no idea what to do, is it?
No.
Ainesh, don't stop. How do we find y coordinate? Brain, work. Thank you. Work again, work more. Anh đã answer kia cô. Yoko, how is it?
That is correct.
I still respect your objection though. Okay, this is just between us. I still respect your objection. 0 is no steepness. There is some truth in it. Even though the answer key seems to be on my side, I still respect your objection. Just want to say that. Okay, Kyoko? Because at least you're thinking. You're thinking about it and you can't seem to just directly accept it. That's thinking. That's at least something. Understand, Kyoko? It doesn't mean that if the answer key says you're wrong, then you are not thinking. Thinking is important. Okay, that's what I'm respecting. Okay, now continue. Ainesh, are we done? Sorry, Ainesh.
Yeah.
Complete your flow of thought. Complete your flow of thought.
On the Jamboard.
I mean, wherever you want. Huh? What is the next question? 8, is it?
Yeah, 8.
You have to block the rest, yeah. Okay, I mean, Kyoko, your photo taking skill not the best, huh? Not the best.
Okay.
Yeah, not best, yeah. Right. Have your teacher reached the point where you have to partial fraction?
Yeah. Partial fraction.
This is partial fraction, remember, from Sec 3. This is splitting one fraction to 2. This is old topic. You will be needing it anyway, true. But this is partial.
No, she
You
never used partial fraction in our practices.
but
So
it is true that we have. I mean, you just do 2 sessions crazy, really.
yeah.
But this is speaking about what you need in the future, lah. So
Yeah.
so good to practice, lah. Might as well revise your partial fraction. Might as well, lah. So good. Oh, stop using y prime. Oh. Stop using y prime. The formula is also minus. Stop using y prime, Ainesh. Rewire yourself. If not, tomorrow you make the same mistake. Do something else. YA, XA, or whatever. Don't do y prime. Stop mixing stuff. If you don't know what to name it, you have the ability to name the point. Just call the point A or B or whatever. Don't use y prime. Don't use x prime. Thank you. Are you done with your flow of thought?
Yeah.
What is 6? I'm sorry. What is 6? Then what is 6? Sorry.
6.
Is there a 6 or not? You type 6, resultant is, what is that?
I had a whole sentence. This is gone now.
Okay, just erase that. I just. Next question, yeah, Anisha. Next question. Right, understand. I can follow your flow of thought. Hopefully, you can carry it with you tomorrow. What is the next question? Is it question 4, Anish?
Yeah.
Did I put it there already? Write your flow of thought. Good, Kyoko, good. It's not too difficult. Anish, flow of thought. Anish, why are we stopping?
I'm stopping. I'm typing. I'm going to stop.
Where do you type? Where did you type? There you go. Okay. Good, Anish. You're starting with differentiation. All right. Looking good, Ainesh. Hey. Now, Kyoko, hear me out, yeah? You're going to practice differentiating from the result, correct? Because that seems to be what they want, correct? Later, you're going to compare with directly differentiating from the original. Do you understand me?
Oh, okay.
You're going to do both, and then you're going to learn something. See whether that makes sense for you, right? Please do.
Wait. So I differentiate like
Well, whichever you think is the easier one first. Which one do you think is easier to differentiate? You differentiate that first. You understand? Then you try the harder one, no?
So I differentiate this.
If you think that's the easier one, then let's see what
then
happens.
The other one.
And then you try the harder one. And you compare, then you compare.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you done thinking, Ainesh?
Yeah.
I like your thinking now. First time. Give it a try. Ainesh, get started. Sorry, Kyoko, which one are you differentiating first?
The original one.
Oh, you want the original. You think the original is easier, correct? Okay, which rule? Come on, which rule? Chain rule, product rule, quotient. Do you remember quotient rule? I'll write down for you. Okay, if you remember, then you write down. You write down. Because you're not writing down that. I'm a bit worried if you don't write down that. You're not that experienced, man. Better write down first, lah.
Okay.
In exam, it doesn't take a lot of time. You better write the u prime v minus uv prime. I think that's the easier way, right? Don't go fancy like this. Just write u prime v, uv prime. Okay. U prime v minus uv prime, u prime v times v minus uv prime minus uv prime. U prime v minus uv prime. Oh. You understand? Good, Ainesh. Good quotient rule. Good. Kyoko, if you're confused, do the u prime and v prime separately first. Always a good thing to do.
I can't write it in the full form because it takes me a while to process the prime.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah.
Do what your brain is good at. Yep, I agree with that. Yep, I agree. Ainesh, why are we stopped?
Yes, I'm trying to see if I can.
I cannot hear you.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah. I can't simplify this, right?
Yes, you can. Same question all over. The top guy. Why are you thinking about factorizing? You don't think about factorizing all the time. Be flexible. There are things to do other than factorizing. The top guy, come on. Think about it yourself, okay? Good writing, Kyoko. Good writing. I don't mind. That's nice. Looks good to me. It looks nice. Looks nice. Don't mind. If that's what your teacher want, totally follow. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's good. It's good. I like it. I like it. Yeah. You have to follow me. Yeah, don't have to. Where's your due next? Come on.
Yeah.
Good, Ainesh. Yeah. Kyoko, chain rule,
Yeah.
product rule, quotient rule, DVDX, chain rule, product rule, quotient rule. Your teacher does not teach you that. Your teacher does not teach you to see whether this is product rule, quotient rule, or chain rule. I teach you that. Quotient rule when there's a division. Product rule when there's a multiplication. Chain rule when there's an onion. Remember, Kyoko?
Mm.
Is this multiplication, division, or onion?
And then
Can you do chain rule, or have you forgotten? This can be onion. Have you forgotten? Since your teacher also a bit crazy. Yeah? Continue. And let your teacher deal with the problems of chain rule. You're supposed to practice chain rule quite a lot. Chain rule, the most important one. And he just blast through. Wow, 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 wow. Can't really say I agree.
I mean, we just finished it today. So
Yeah, so I think more practice are better. Do you understand how I do my chain rule?
mm,
Okay, I'm going to pretend that the guy inside is W. Follow? So W square. How do you differentiate W square? Very simple, right? 2W, correct?
yeah.
Chain rule comes as times W prime. You will call it D1, DW, DX, whatever. Times W prime, which is 1 now, because W is X minus 1. Can you follow? Right, so write this down. There's your dV dx. One. If your logic is fine at this point. Yeah. Hey, Ainesh, there is a mistake. There's a mistake at differentiation line 2. Just find your mistake, please, before you continue, because your flow of thought is already good. Ainesh, can you hear me?
Yeah. Differentiation line.
Differentiation line 2. Yeah, find your mistake. All right. Now, Kyoko, if you don't understand why this is chain rule, hopefully class will cover. If class don't cover, you tell me immediately on Sunday. That's very dangerous.
I think she did cover. It's just that
I mean cover
processed
means practice a lot. I mean practice. I mean emphasize. I mean that's what I mean. Not just through once. Not gonna happen. Because it doesn't make a lot of sense one. You have to practice a little bit lah. Okay? If until Sunday, no repeat mention, just tell me lah. Okay, a bit dangerous already lah. Okay, now do your product rule, do your quotient rule. Okay, good. And just be careful of your minors, yeah. Without the answer key and without me telling you, you will have made many mistakes.
Yeah.
Right? Without paying attention. We have 7 minutes. What do you want to do?
No more questions.
Right. Your flow of thought is fine. You just make every possible mistake. You
Yeah.
do that. That's what you do. That's what you do right now. That's your situation right now. Your flow of thought seems to be okay if you don't forget tomorrow. As for your mistakes, you just have to deal with it. You will most probably make mistakes tomorrow. Focus on your flow of thought. The mistakes, if you can spot it, good for you. If you cannot spot it, just roll with it. At least your flow of logic is correct.
Yeah.
Right. Don't do all the mistakes that you can. Just do some. I don't know whether that makes sense or not. This is your situation right now. This is you. This is you right now.
Mm.
Are you sure no more question?
Yeah.
Then maybe you can call it day earlier. All the best for tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow also.
I'll see you tomorrow. So bye.
All right. Bye-bye. Why are we stuck, Kyoko?
I'm not sure how to factor.
Where's your over v square? Where is it?
Oh.
No, you don't factorize. You don't focus. You don't get obsessed with factorizing, right? You can also simplify by expanding. Kyoko? Yes, good, thank you. The top guy, you can just expand if you want to simplify. Make sense?
Okay.
Yoko, why are you having trouble expanding? What? No. Stop. Hey. Stop, Yoko. This is the last thing I explain to you. If you expand this and you expand this, what will happen if you expand this? Expand. What happens if I expand this? Yoko, tell me what will happen if you expand this?
X squared minus 2x.
Quadratic, right? Then times 2 lah, correct? If you expand this, what will happen?
Also quadratic.
Quadratic minus quadratic. Make sense?
Mm.
Is that okay to do? Don't
Yeah.
erase, don't erase, don't erase, don't erase.
Mm.
There's a problem with what you do here. Yeah? What you do here is wrong, not because you're supposed to expand. This is wrong. This is supposed to be, oh my goodness, no, it's just so wrong. It's you're combining 2 into the base, right? That's what you're doing, correct? 2 into the base, right? Okay, why is this wrong? Remember the most important principle in this. If the base is not the same and the power is not the same, can you do anything to combine?
No.
You are combining them right now. This is a very dangerous in this mistake. Brain, Kyoko brain, I'm asking you, can you accept that this is a mistake or you think that this is correct? Very important. Think about it.
A mistake.
Think. If you think that this is correct, we have to talk about it, you see.
It's wrong.
You think that this is correct.
Huh?
Correct?
No,
Your brain is
no.
honestly thinking that this is correct.
I say it's wrong.
Your brain now thinks that this is wrong.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Are you sure you know that this is wrong? Because if you think this is correct, you will repeat this.
Yeah, it's wrong.
You sure? Yeah? Okay. Then for it, don't make the in this mistake like this. Power not the same, base not the same. You cannot combine one. Now, secondly, go back to the question. You don't have to combine. Expand also fine. Okay. Right. So are we doing it? Just going to erase this. Don't forget times 2. You're forgetting the times 2. Kyoko, you're forgetting the times 2. Everything times 2, right? Okay, right. Okay. Now, at this point, Kyoko, because this is your homework, right? Do you want to do it on paper?
I will, but not now.
Okay. Your decision. It's fine. Just checking. Now, Kyoko, I'm going to stop you for because time is up, Kyoko. At this point, you can simplify if you want to, yeah, correct? Now, I think it is easier by differentiating this. I think Not a lot, but definitely worthwhile in exam. So as a comparison, you will, I think in your homework, you're supposed to differentiate this anyway. I think that's the expectation, but it's because it's supposed to be easier. It's supposedly. So you can leave this here as a Jamboard, for comparison. You can simplify if you want to, but remember on your homework paper, try to differentiate this so that you can experience the comparison.
Okay.
Understand? This is not a waste of time. You're supposed to practice your chain rule and your quotient rule anyway, right? So this is good lah. And you experience some confusion here, which will be useful in other quotient rule situation. So this is not a waste, definitely not. If you want to simplify this further, also good for you. It can be done. That thing can be simplified further if you want to lah. But I will ask you to try this one in your homework paper. Okay?
Okay.
Is there any other question beside this one?
There's one more.
You have to struggle with that yourself first, but of course your teacher will discuss, right? I don't think your teacher is the type who skip the homework one. I don't think so. Yeah?
No.
Good. So good. This is good. It's good. So it is good for us to do something different, which is, for example, this question. It is good. Then you learn more. Okay? I'll see you on Sunday.
Okay, thank you.
Good job for
Bye-bye.
today. Bye-bye.